Hi everyone, my name is Celeste Martinez. Today I'm excited to share with you an infographic that visualizes the feminism movement, key milestones, concept, and impact. What is feminism? Feminism is the belief in and advocacy for the political, economic, and social equality of the sexes. It emphasizes on challenging and removing barriers that limit women's rights and opportunities. Feminism advocacy covers a range of social issues, from voting rights to reproductive health, workplace equality, and protection against gender based violence. Here are some historical events that represent an important moment in the feminism movement. The Seneca Fall Convention, held in July of 1848 in Seneca Fall, New York, advocating for the social, civil, and religious rights of women. One key activist of this movement is Elizabeth Cady. In 1920, after 72 years of organized struggle, American women finally achieved the same right as men at the polling booths when women won the right to vote with the passage of the 19th Amendment to the U.S. Constitution. Black women and other women of color faced continuous barriers until passage of the Voting Rights Act of 1965. The Equal Pay Act of 1963 addressed wage inequality by mandating that employers provide equal pay for equal work, laying the foundation for workplace rights and gender equality in employment. In 1973, in Roe v. Wade, the Supreme Court legalized abortion, granting women the right to make decisions about their own bodies. This was a milestone in reproductive rights and remains a highly debated topic today. In 1991, Anita Hill testimony against Supreme Court nominee Clarence Thomas for sexual harassment brought the issue into the public eye. This was a significant moment for workplace rights and led to greater awareness for sexual harassment. The B-Day movement of 1998 is a global initiative aimed at ending violence against women and girls, especially through the arts and education. The Me Too movement is a global phenomenon that aims to end sexual harassment, assault, and violence. In 2017, Me Too went viral on social media. It empowered survivors to share their stories, driving significant cultural shifts and discussion. In 2022, the U.S. Supreme Court overturned Roe v. Wade, ending federal protection for abortion. The overturning of Roe v. Wade has been widely viewed as a significant setback for feminists and women's rights in the United States. This ruling removed women's constitutional right to abortion, restricting access to safe and legal abortion services. Here are some statistics. Black and Hispanic women experience the largest gender wage gap. In 2022, Black women earn 70% as much as white men and Hispanic women earn only 65% as much. The ratio for white women stood at 83%, about the same as the earning gap overall, while Asian women were closer with white men making 93% as much. This graph shows us that despite equal pay legislation, a wage gap persists between men and women. Nationwide, 81% of women reported experiencing some form of sexual harassment and or assault in their lifetime. This statistic from the National Sexual Violence Resource Center shows the prevalence of gender-based violence. Almost 1 in 2 women and more than 2 in 5 men reported experience contact sexual violence, physical violence, or stalking, victimization by an intimate partner at some point in their lifetime. This CDC data highlights the high prevalence of intimate partner violence and the need for more protective measures and support systems. Legislation in other countries addressing violence against women. UN Women Report. Over 1,500 legislative measures in 193 countries address violence against women. Key areas include laws on domestic violence, sexual harassment, and workplace equality. This graph shows us that violence against women is a global issue. How can we take action? Educate yourself. Stay informed about feminist issues, current events, and historical contents. We can also support feminist organizations such as the National Organization for Women, NOW, and UN Women both advocate for gender equality. We can advocate for policy changes by voting for leaders who support gender equalities. Also, by supporting policy that promote equality like equal pay and reproductive rights. Engage in respectful conversations. Having open conversations with family, friends, and colleagues can help spread awareness and reduce stigma. Creating dialogue around these topics is essential for social change. I want to also add that in the present time, feminism isn't just about women, but about equal rights for all genders. Thank you.